Hello world and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my friend, are in the right place. I'm so excited about this episode because in this video we are speaking about personal and relationships development. And the topic of this video is the truth as to why your friendships are falling apart. Let's get straight into the video. Friendships. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Look, friendships. Okay. Whew, this is a real interesting, touchy subject for a lot of people, and it was for me as well. Let me tell you something. But wait, before I get into the drip, I need to make sure that if you are new here, that you click that subscribe button and make it official, that you are a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV, because you do not want to miss this weekly soul food. This weekly soul food we drop every Monday for your soul, okay? So, now that it's official, let's get into it. Look, I have had a hell of a roller coaster ride and a journey when it comes to friendships, okay? When it comes to friendships. I won't even say lost. That's not the right word. I have not lost anyone. I have had many experiences of people coming in and out of my life journey, right? And for a while I used to think that this was a bad thing. And I used to hear people say things from that perspective, and those sayings like, you know, she changed her friends like she changed her panties. So if she changed her friends like she changed her panties, then it must be something that is actually wrong with her and something that she is actually doing wrong. And so I got to the space in my life where, because I've seen so many people come and go, I started to really look within myself to say, apparently if these people are coming or going, there's something that you are doing, or something that you are giving off, even if you are not doing nothing wrong, Mecca. There's just something vibrationally that's out of alignment while you are attracting these people that you don't feel in alignment with who you are, or y'all not vibing from you know, on the same wavelength. So it's been a minute. It took me a minute, and I'm about to share this with you because I feel like it really helped. First of all, let me say this. Friendships are not ownership. Let me say it again, please. Can I get some drum roll in the background? Friendships are not ownership, okay? Friendships are not ownership. Just because somebody is your friend, that does not make them obligated to show up for you in particular ways in which you feel how they should show up for you. Friendships are not ownership. Just because you are down and you're having a bad day and you're feeling shitty, that doesn't mean because somebody is your friend that they deserve, right, that energy because you're friends, or that they even have the capacity to take on that energy when you are at a low place in order to pick them up. Now, is it nice to have someone in your life that can be a shoulder to cry on from time to time? Yes, it feels nice. Is it nice to be the point of attraction to somebody when you are down and they could come and drag you out the house like, girl, you broke up with that guy, I'm dragging you out, I'm taking you to the spa, we not about to do this, we about to go to the coffee shop and sip on some herbal tea, grab some crystals for letting go and meditate? Is that great? Absolutely. But if you always go into relationships, friendships with that mentality, eventually you're going to be let down because no one truly holds the capacity to be there 24/7 for somebody else, especially when you don't know what's going on in somebody's life. And yes, sometimes you say, well, I know it's because of my friend. You don't know everything because that's your friend or your best friend. Your best friend don't tell you everything. You don't tell your own boy, you don't even tell yourself everything, okay? Your best friend don't tell you everything, and they don't have to. Friendship is supposed to be this. You ready for it? Friendship is supposed to be, you are vibrating at a certain frequency, and because you are vibrating at this frequency, you attract another person that's vibrating at this frequency. Y'all got this frequency-ness in common. That means y'all got these other things in common, and y'all come together when it's a good time. Y'all have a relationship, right? Y'all relate to something while y'all are in the same ship, floating in. That ship is floating in the same river, in the same boat, right? This ship that we both relate to, we flow in. That is what a friendship is and a relationship is. Friendship is not ownership. And a lot of people, okay, relationships fail because of this. Because I call her, I was there for her, I did this for her, I did this for him, how I showed up for him. Just because you operate in one way, that doesn't mean everybody else operate that way. And then check yourself and your ego, right? Because are you doing things because you expect something in return? That's not doing something from a space of love. You should do everything from a space of because you want to, not because you want something back. Now, here it goes. I'm about to give in deeper to it. Be your own damn friend. When you are your own damn friend and you confide in yourself and you fully pouring into yourself and you doing for yourself what you wish or you desire others to do for you, you will not be hurt when other people ain't showing up for you. Actually, you will understand it, right? You will understand it because you will have that relationship with yourself. Because if you have a direct relationship, oh, I'm moving my tripod, I'm sorry. Because if you have a direct relationship with yourself, right, then you understand what the phases is within yourself, why people move the way they move. Let me give you an example. I had a friendship, stressed me the hell out, right? She was dealing with a guy, the same conversation all the time. And I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm not downing anybody who have a job, because we all got the same 24 hours. I have a job. This is my job, even though I work for myself, but this is a part of my job, right? Some people think that entrepreneurs that have many different elements going on in their life when they have jobs, think that entrepreneurs got all this time on their hand. We're not always 9 to 5. Not saying that I don't have some days where I'm like 9 to 5 and I'm clocking out of my own business at 5 o'clock. But what I mean by this is this. Some people, I had this friend, she off at 5, she calls me and thinking I'm about to be on the phone with her for 4 hours hearing about this same drama with this man. Now, here's the thing. As a friend, you want to be there, of course, and give somebody advice and you lift them up. But it is not your responsibility to lower your vibration to match theirs to make them feel better. As a friend, a true friend, your job is to keep your vibration rise and your energy rise in order and be that light so they can know what that light is. So they get an opportunity to say, you know what, thank you for staying up. So to teach me, I need to bring my ass up too. Okay? Don't come down here with me. I tell my friends when I'm down, do not come down here with me. When I'm down and when I'm do not. Please tell me, Mecca, get your stuff together. Get your head up. Ignore my calls, please. When I got some negative vibration, when all I want to talk about is the same thing that I have not made any changes of. A lot of friends think that you are their therapist. You are not your friend's therapist, and they are not your therapist. You want a therapist? Go and get a therapist. Go pay somebody to talk their head off and vent too, because that's not your friend's responsibility. And sometimes the reason why friendships keep failing is because of this, and the person not going to tell you that. Unfortunately, that happened to friendships, many that I had. And I didn't tell them that the reason why I distanced myself away from them, because I was so drained. I was so drained. I was so drained. It wasn't fun anymore. Relationships are supposed to be fun. Not saying that you're not going to have hard places and rock bottom. You know what I mean? Like rough patches. But it's just like any other relationship, even your personal relationships or your family, right? When you have those rough places, the greatest thing to do is for you to pull back and say, look, I'm in a rough place. That means I need to take time to go within myself. This is why here at Mecca TV, we deeply, highly recommend meditation and always going within, because your world and your life, babe, it's all in here. It's nothing externally and nobody else that can fix what you have going on within you. Only you can do that. Now, people can be inspiration. They can be a reminder. They can be a light They can be all of that, but they cannot fix it. And most people think that friendships can fix stuff. Now, here's the other thing about friendships that I want you to know. The most important thing is to have a strong relationship with yourself. And from that space, when your vibration is high, you then attract into your life that in which you want for yourself. Okay? You then attract in your life that in which you want for yourself by already being a vibrational match to it instead of going out and seeking. Some people go out and seek the stuff. Instead of seeking these things, be it. When you are it, then it attracts. Some people are friends with people because they have plotted on their Instagrams, okay? Friends with people because they see them coming to yoga all the time and all of it's not organic. It's supposed to be organic, and the relationship is supposed to be organic. And a true friendship, let me tell you what a true friendship is. A true friendship is when you can have a friend and not talk to them for a week or go a year without seeing them. And when y'all get together or when y'all talk again, the vibes is always the same, like nothing ever was missing. Because going back to the first point when we opened this video, friendships are not ownerships. No relationship is ownership. The only thing that you own is your own vibration. You don't even own your body. Your soul gonna leave this physical body when you leave this physical plane, okay? You don't even own your body. Let alone thinking that you own somebody else and how they move and how they operate and do things like that. And this is the last part. When there's people in your life that no longer is in alignment with who you are and your frequency, don't be afraid to let them go, and don't feel bad if y'all depart ways. Just give thanks for that experience that you had with that person, because at some point it was something that y'all was in alignment with about, right, with each other. Whether it was some drama shit, whether it was healing, whether it wasn't, okay? Y'all was in alignment and it served you, right? And now you got new desires. You on a new vibration. And if those people are not in your life anymore, that's okay. Stop feeling bad like, oh, I need to make amends. You don't need to make amends. Especially if some people are still not trying to be in your space. It's a reason. Sometimes you intimidate people. Sometimes your light is too bright. Sometimes you're too woke. Sometimes you're too conscious. Sometimes you're too negative. Sometimes it's you. But you won't know what is what until you look within yourself. And the only thing that you ever need to focus on is being your own friend. My boyfriend said something to me the other day like, oh, you about to see your best friend? I said, babe, I ain't got no best friend. I'm my best friend and you my best friend. I'm not about to give that energy to anybody like that. I'm not. And so if there are things in your life that you want to manifest and you don't know where to start, I highly recommend our manifestation ritual guide. We have it available. To learn more about that, click the link in the description box below. And look, if you need guidance in your life and you don't know where to start, I will hold you accountable, hold your hand, and help you create a plan to get you from where you are to where you want to be. I have one-on-one spiritual life coaching sessions available virtually via Zoom for 1 hour. If you want to book a session with me, just click the link in the description box below. And also, if you are somewhere in your life where you want to start your spiritual journey and you don't know where to start, I highly recommend my 21-day healing plan. To learn more about that and to grab your copy, click the link in the description box below. And if you are on social media, please stay connected with me on all these other social media platforms. I would love to get to know you at a deeper and personal level because I share so many inspirational, insightful, educational, entertainment things on my social media platforms as well. And if you have any questions for me, just if you got any questions or if you want me to talk about any topics here at Mecca Mastery TV, you can always email me directly at meccabookings@gmail.com. And as we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV, you my friend, my soul friend, you go into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything because you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm sending my love, light, tranquility, good ass vibes, and high vibrations your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. Mwah. See you.